So I tell them about the hurricane that came through, and we got to make sure the ducks don't eat all the feed up.
Hey, we got a hurricane blew through, boys. Got about 6 inches of rain. We got to go check the water regime to make sure that the duck food ain't, covered up. We got to drain it off. Kill them.
Can't get much better than this.
You want to see a snack? A little percentage?
Yeah, I'm grabbing one of them. I want to see if they're right. Okay. It ain't wrinkled. It ain't right. I don't think it's right. No, I don't think it's right. Let me see.
I know possums like it.
No. It ain't right. That sucker wasn't right. It had to be right, boy.
Yeah, here. Notice that flow, it's not a lot to it. So these beavers come in every night, no exception, every night. And they try to clog that pipe. Keep us from draining water off the duck feed. So every day, most of the time it's filled, comes down here, and him and old Dan, they clean out the pipes. Well, we're gonna get down there and pull that wire up. We keep a piece of grating in front of it and just tie it up so they can't put mud inside the pipe. They'll pile it up on top of that grating. So if you can clean out enough around that grating, you just pick that grating up, lift it up out of there. It makes it way easier. And if you didn't do that, you'd have to get a jug pole.
Yep.
Big pole. And just
and that end.
On the other end, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, that's I mean, it's work enough already.
Well, yeah.
But if you got to get the jug pole, then hey, you got serious problems.
Another thing
that's why when you see one of them, you put a .22 hollow point bullet right between his eyes.
Concept is, pull that out.
Oh.
That was easy. Usually a lot harder than that. Then you take your rake.
And it started to flow a little better too when you put it.
Oh yeah. Yep. See, we're right there. Is that better?
Yep. Oh yeah. He's on the same way.
Feel that buried grating down here. I told him yesterday, the other day, boy, that's a pitiful looking piece of grating you got there. And he said, well, we had another one, don't know what happened to it. Well, found it.
They stomped it in the mud.
Stomped it in the mud.
Yeah, that's what happened. They stomped it in the mud.
Way better.
Oh yeah.
Way better. So, then you just take this, put it back in front of the pipe, stick it down in the mud.
Because if you don't do that, they'll have that thing right there packed slam full of sticks and mud. And then you got serious problems trying to get it out of there.
We're going to go check that water level down there. And if that water level is all the way out, we'll have to come back and shut this thing, Si.
You got a good flow coming out of there now.
Alright, let's go check that other one.
Yep, you got a good flow coming out of there now, boys.
Well, so we still got a pretty good flow. The problem is here, after that big rain, the river on this side is coming up, and this side we need it to go down. Well, once it levels off, which is real close right now, as you can see we got a pretty good little current blowing out of here. So I figured we got 2 more days of draining, and then we'll have to shut the pipe. Shut her down. See, the beavers can't fight that kind of current. They're out of luck. So I think what we'll do now, we'll go back and shut them gates on the privet hole and leave this one open, because that pipeline still got a lot of water on it. But the privet hole I think is about right, so we can go shut it down. All right. We'll set up it got here. All right, moving on. So yesterday I drove in there in the privet hole, and there was 500 ducks. Got up off that feed. Well, we got 7 weeks till duck season. So if you got 500, that 500 will turn into 1,000. That 1,000 will turn into 2,000. And they will eat every bit of it.
Yeah, they can do some damage, that many.
That's right, they do some serious damage. So we got to get the water off so we can save the food for duck season. Because we can't kill them right now, Si. Alright, you ready to go make sure there ain't nothing wrong with them duck flies?
Yep.
A hurricane, hopefully the hurricane didn't blow any trees down on top of them.
That or bust them loose.
Or busted them loose. That'd be bad. I'm gonna bring my...
Which one we're taking?
We'll take the big one.
Big one?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring my weapon.
Just in case.
Just in case.
You never know, boys. You never know about this. You never know about these big ones. Alright, well, we checked all the blinds we could. Seen what, 5 blue wing teal.
Yep.
Everything's fine. Need to let the water on the lake run about another 48 hours, maybe 72.
But it's a daily process, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why when you see a beaver, you put a bullet in that sucker's head. Because hey, just you tear it out 6 foot deep and 8 foot wide.
Yeah.
Next morning, come back, and it's just like you never been there.
Like you never did anything.
No, like you never did it.
So on that note, like and subscribe.
That's it. That's right. And if you get the chance, you put a bullet in one of them's head.
That's right.
Well, they deserve it.